Good morning. We're going to talk to you this morning about relationships and resistance and things that will keep you from achieving what it is you're wanting to achieve in many of the interactions that you're having in your life. You see, there are many of you who are in relationships and perhaps you are struggling or you're not getting what you want out of them. And we would also attribute this to anything else in your life that you are struggling with and you are not bringing into form. When a human really wants something, when they are really focused on a desire, and then they are not seeing evidence of it in form from where they think it should be coming from, as a human, we would tell you, they start to try to force things or to push or to make things be what it is that they need, there's that word, them to be, you see. As a creator that you are, you have nothing more to do other than to have a desire by the life you're living and then to focus upon that desire in how you would like to feel in having what it is that you are desiring to have. Now, did we say anything about forcing or making the thing that you are focused upon be the thing that provides you with that? We did not. It might be. It's possible. But when you use that thing that you're focused on, whether it is a relationship or something you want to achieve in your work, and you make that the sole reason or the sole focus that you have, you're going to start feeling some resistance or some negativity when it's not providing you with what you think you need or want from it. Many of you want your spouse or your partner to change. You want them to be more of what you are hoping that you would have. And when they don't do that, you become defeated, you become depressed, you become downtrodden, and you start to think, well, now because I am not seeing evidence of what I want, this doesn't work. I am not the creator of my experience. That's not true. You can't create another's experience. That is true, you see. They might come around by your different way of being, by you holding the desire of what you are wanting from a relationship, but they might not. But does that mean that you should give up your desires and that you should now settle or put up with something that maybe you are not wanting to put up with? It doesn't. You are to hold the desire, the vision of what it is you are wanting in relationships, in work, in life. And then you are to let the universe work out those details and return to you what you are holding in that vibratory level that you are emitting to it. You can't use every situation, circumstance, and thing as a reason to change that signal because the universe is bobbing around out there like a bobber trying to keep attached to you. All the while, it's not sure what you're wanting. Because you are letting your circumstances, your situations, and other people be the determining factor of how you feel. That's not going to bring you the good stuff. You have to know that as you become more frustrated when you don't have what you want, as you become more focused upon things that are not materializing in form, that desire is doing nothing more than growing, and it is producing more thoughts as it grows. And the more thoughts that it produces, the more focus that you give it, the more attention that you give it, and the more needy and more lackey you become when you are not seeing it in form. So you have to just hold the desire of what you want. And then you have to use that trick that we've given you before, where you decide to take your focus to something that is true, something that you do love, something that you can focus on that makes you happy, makes you feel fulfilled, shows you that you have created something that you are wanting, that you are liking in your life, you see. You cannot continue to focus upon a point or place that is not providing you with what it is you want and expect that you're going to feel good. You're not. Because as you do this, what you are really trying to do is change the one in front of you into what you expect or want them to be. And even though you have a vision or an idea of what that expectation is, and you think it's true, you think it's right and justified, and that it should happen, it doesn't matter. And the negativity you feel is communication between you and you that you cannot create in another's experience. You just can't do it. You see? When are you going to finally get that? That you can feel as negative as you want to feel. And you can push as hard as you want to push. But you ain't never making somebody be what you want them to be. They have to choose it. They have to decide. All you need to do is decide for yourself. What do you want to have in a relationship? How do you want to feel in a relationship? And then don't be so desperate for it to be the one that you think is going to provide that to you. And as we said, they may decide to join you in that desire. But don't give up the desire and conform yourself to the one that does not hold the things of value that you hold of value, and force a relationship that's not to your liking. Because we would tell you that this is what many of you do, and it's not feeling good as you do it, not to you and not to them. It's conflict all the time. All the time. And the conflict isn't so much about how each of you are. It's about how you are matching up, how your desires align, how much you both want the same things. This is where the conflict comes in. It's not that one has to change. They don't have to change any more than you have to change what you're wanting. Everybody has a right. Everybody is sovereign. Everybody is deciding for themselves how they want to feel in a relationship. And when you're with someone and you don't feel good, and they're reflecting back at you something that you're not wanting, you can't force it. You can't be mad at them. You have to readjust your focus and think, la, 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 la. They are not wanting what I am wanting, but I am still wanting what I am wanting, you see. Don't need them to be the one to give it to you. You have to give it to you. You have to decide. We talked about clarity the other day in one of our recordings, and that clarity is nothing more than holding your focus with no contradiction. No, I wish they would change. I wish this wouldn't happen. I wish this would be better. I wish they were less moody. I wish they would this. I wish they were that. You see? That's contradicting energy, and then you have no clarity. Why are you not clear on the relationship? Why are you not clear whether you will stay in it? Why are you not clear or committed in it? Because there's contradictory thoughts. And when you have contradictory thoughts, your focus is askewed. And when your focus is askewed, you can't manifest what you're wanting. You have to be in alignment. This is what alignment is. Alignment is pure positive energy, which is focused on something with no contradiction, with belief and conviction. That's what it is. I shall have this in my life because it makes me feel this way, and I love it. This is conviction. This is clarity. Clarity isn't, I have this one in my life. I don't like the way they believe. I don't know if they're ever going to change, but I'm going to hang in there and see if it does. I think you would agree there's plenty of contradiction there. It's not clarity. We would say it's pie in the sky, you see. You're making it about the one in front of you again. You're thinking that you're not the creator. You're thinking that somehow they have to change and then your life's going to change when you're the one that needs to change. You have to understand that you are the creator of the experiences and the relationships that you are in. And if one is before you that is not in alignment to you, you have created this. You are somehow holding something within you that is attracting this experience to yourself. And you can dig around in the bags and try to figure out exactly what it is, or you can just decide what it is you do want and go with that. We would suggest the latter. Don't be so desperate to change people. Don't be so desperate to be the organizer, the one that is controlling everything. All you need to do is control your own focus, irregardless of what someone else is doing in your experience. And this is how you will manifest the partner, the life, the dreams that you had. This is how you're going to get it. So go out in your life today with new eyes. The eyes of a creator, a decider, a picker, a chooser, one that is going to really bring to themselves clarity and know that clarity is nothing more than uncontradicted focus and thought and knowing. Good day.